Hey there everyone, I'm Dr. Beth Westy, and I do these videos just to educate women more on how their bodies work and function and how you can use your nutrition working with your hormones to feel better and keep your results. I'm the author of the book, The Female Fat Solution, which is on Amazon, and host of the podcast, The Female Health Solution, which is on all places podcast. And I have a YouTube channel, which you're going to want to subscribe to. It's just Dr. Beth Westy. I'm on all the social medias and the things and websites and whatnot, but I want to talk about calories right now. I want to talk about the lie that we're told in terms of calories and how women should really lose weight. I can't even tell you how many messages I've gotten from women in the past week alone asking about calories. Ooh, if I eat these healthy fats, that's going to put me over my calorie amount for the day. Or, I really need to tone down the calories, okay? Yeah, I'm worried. I'm gonna decrease my calories. I'm gonna only eat 1,500 calories, and I'm gonna start doing 2 days at the gym. That's what's gonna help me. I'm really stuck. I just gotta get unstuck. I just gotta start seeing some progress here. 2 days at the gym and 1,500 calories. Yes. No, girl, please, for the love, no. You want to know why no? Because this is our body here. This is our body hormonally throughout the month. If you start cutting calories like that, you are going to stress yourself out. Oh my God, stress yourself out. It is going to be one of the hardest things to come back from then. Women will deplete their bodies, right? Katie, way too stressful. Yes, right? Oh my gosh, we are under enough stress as it is. We are under enough stress as it is day to day with regular stuff, families, people, doing the peopling, right? Work, all of this. We are way too stressed out. And then all of a sudden we're like, oh, now I'm going to not eat enough for my body. And now I'm going to overwork it. Then it's going to be happy and I'm going to be able to lose weight. No. Secrets about our body that I feel like all women should know. Side note, I'm going to do a little side note story. So my daughter, my middle child, my first daughter, is in 5th grade, and she recently just had her, school talk, birds and the bees, we'll say, right? They talk about puberty and everything at school. And being my child, right? And that I am very honest with them, right? They have known for a long time about human anatomy and physiology. I remember when my son was really little, somebody was like, "Where's your knee?" And he was like, "What?" And she was like, "This is your knee." And he was like, "No, patella." So I've always been very honest and clear about, this is the human body and how it functions. So my daughter had this, 5th grade talk or whatever, right? And they spend like one day on it. And this is what girls are taught for like how their bodies work and function. So sad. So she did the thing and I was like, "So how was it?" She's like, "It was okay." I was like, "Did you learn anything?" And she's like, "No. All they talked about was like mood swings and like taking a bath when you have a mood swing." And I was like, "Oh." She's like, "You don't have that really, Mom." I was like, "No, because they work with my body and my hormones. And that's what we do." And she's like, "Yeah, okay." Oh, sorry. Okay. So again, women, the female body, when it gets stressed out, it goes even more into fat storage mode. It's really good at storing fat. That's what our bodies are designed to do. Again, things that women aren't told. I have women ask me all the time, "Where's your resource on that?" Google it, right? Like literally, if you don't know that this is how the body functions, I feel sad for you that the school system failed you so miserably that you don't know these things, right? Look at the female body. Look at the way we store fat. Cellulite. Women have cellulite because our bodies are designed to store fat and hold on to the fat cells. Men do not have cellulite. Literally, the fascia, the connective tissue in their body does not store fat like that, right? So when our bodies get stressed out, we store more fat because that's our adaptation. Now, if you don't eat throughout the month like your body should, it will actually stress it out more and cause it to store more fat. That is why I teach women, especially in my book, how to eat for your hormones, how to shift regular foods just throughout the month to navigate and really leverage those hormones to start working for you. It is not about cutting calories. It is not about eating anything less. The calorie stuff is a lie. It is not calories in, calories out. You want to know one of the main reasons? Here in your cycle, during this phase right here, your body needs more calorie. If you are not getting enough calorie in, your body will see it as more stressful. Right? Right? What did Katie say? Caleb stops beer for 3 days and loses 10 pounds. Oh my God. Oh my God. Seriously, men can sneeze and fart and lose 5 pounds. And women kill themselves on a treadmill and struggle. And they gain 2. Like, come on, right? But no, this is why. Because if you're eating and feeling your body a certain way, the same way throughout the month, look at our hormones throughout the month. They ebb and flow. You have different bodies throughout the month, different focus, different energies, different metabolism focuses, right? 300 to 500 more calories a day your body needs more of. No wonder you have cravings and other things, right? So this is the focus here. When you fuel your body and give it more calorie here, holy cow, you're fueling differently. Holy cow, you're going to get better results. You're going to sleep better. You're going to have more energy. You're not going to feel like garbage before your period starts, right? And this is going to change everything, right? Yes, you're hangry, right? You need more calorie here. It's totally different. So it is not about restricting across the board. That's not going to get you anywhere. That's going to leave you depleted. It's going to leave you having trouble building lean muscle. Your body's goal here, you can actually build and maintain lean muscle here. That doesn't happen as much over here. So if you're not actually eating enough to build that lean muscle here, it's going to be even tougher here. And then what happens with that depletion mode? Oh, girl, with that depletion mode, it actually, the first thing your body then targets when it's stressed out, when it's trying to store everything and it slows your metabolism down, what happens then when you're not getting enough calorie is it actually targets the muscle tissue for energy. It uses that muscle, breaks that down, uses that for energy, and keeps storing the fat. Yeah, I know, right? Who's swearing right now as they're watching this? How many of you are having some... I try and keep my videos pretty PG. Every now and then I let a word slip. But I try and keep them PG because I know a lot of gals have children around, right? But how many of you are watching this being like, what? The magnolia is happening, right? I don't know where that came from. But you know what I mean? Yeah, literally. Cutting those calories down will cause your body to target that muscle tissue, the muscle tissue you're working so hard for. That muscle tissue, that's actually necessary to get to and stay in fat burning for women. You can't get to and stay in fat burning for women if you don't have that muscle tissue. And if you're stressed out and you've been stressed out for a while and you're cutting calories, your body will not target that fat tissue. It won't. It will not target fat tissue for energy. It will go right after that hard-earned muscle tissue, break it down and use it for energy. Now, not only are you not getting enough calorie, right? You're not seeing any changes on the scale, but you're also feeling, right? You'll be like feeling like squishy, right? You're going to feel exhausted and depleted. Oh, I don't know if I can make it to the gym anymore. Now imagine doing this for months, and on end. That leaves you, right? Exhausted, burned out, fat storage mode, metabolism is crashed. And now you're like, well, screw it. If trying to get healthier, if trying to lose weight is going to end me up like this, forget it. Right? And then you start eating more and you're like, oh, I guess I'm just going to gain weight. No, all you need to do is work with your body. Fuel it correctly, give it the right nutrients throughout the month, and your body's going to turn its metabolism back on. When women start following the protocol that I recommend, when women start following this stuff, one of the most common things that I get a couple of messages right within the first week or two. And it's, are you sure I'm supposed to eat this much? I'm so full. I'm worried, right? Because we have this mindset that that's the only way we can get a result is by restricting all this stuff. So we have this old mindset that's meant for men, by the way, that like it sends off warning signals, like warning, something must be going wrong because I'm eating so much and my stomach is feeling full, right? Yes, you're supposed to build that lean muscle, support your muscle tissue in your body. And then once you start, being like, oh my gosh, I'm so full. This is so strange. You're like, oh, look, I have more energy. Wow. Look at that. My pants are getting looser. This is weird. What's happening? Right? Like it's almost like a voodoo or something. And I'm like, no, you're fueling your body, giving it what it needs, working with it. It's a totally different experience. So I am offering the opportunity to work one-on-one with me. My favorite thing in the world is to guide women through this, to give you the step-by-step instructions. I lead you through this. Exactly for your body, exactly custom made for what your system needs to get and keep the best results possible. Honestly, that is what my favorite thing to do. I love to do it. I'm going to put a link below this video where you can fill out an application to work with me one-on-one. And then I also have a webinar that I'm going to be doing, talking more about this, talking more about calories, the calories that you need, right? Now, when you enroll for this webinar, I want you to do me a favor, and I want you to send this to 2 other women that you know that could also use this message. To 2 other women that you know don't know about how to work with their body and their hormones and nutrition. To 2 other women that have been struggling. 2 women, I know you've got 2 right now in your head that you're thinking of. Just send it over. Say, hey, I'm going to be on this webinar. You should too. Because this is how women really change and shift things for other women, right? This is how women are going to shift and change the scope of women's health in the future. By saying, you know what, I'm not going to put up with this anymore. I'm not going to keep blindly following some program or plan that some dude put together that works great for my husband, but I'm stuck and struggling on, right? It's not you. You're not doing it wrong. I explain it to women like this. You are lost in the woods, right? You are in the woods and you're at this trail, right? Somebody hands you a map and you're like, great, I know how to read a map. I'm going to go, I can do this. It's great. Women are resourceful. Women are smart, right? You don't just like jump into stuff saying, oh, I don't know, la, la, la. No, you are smart and resourceful, but somebody's handing you a map to get out of the woods. It's the wrong map. It's a map for a completely different forest. So here you are and you're like, okay, I'm going to go this way. And you start sprinting in the direction that you think is the right way to go. You're following the wrong map though. You're following a map that's made for men. You're not following a map that's made for the female body. So no wonder why you're stuck and frustrated and exhausted and depleted. And now you feel like, well, what the crap? You know, I end up worse off than I was before because any struggle that I make to lose weight, not only do I gain it back again, I gain back and then some. Yeah. So in this webinar, I'm going to give you the right map for your body. I'm going to show you what that map is and why it's not your fault that you're like, oh my God, I'm struggling, right? So I'll put those links below. The first link, again, fill out an application to work one-on-one with me. And the next one is going to be for my next webinar. Where again, it's not you. It is just that you've been given the wrong map. I am going to give you the map for your body and your system. So I hope you guys have a great night. And again, when you sign up for this webinar, send it to 2 women that you know could use this message. And I will see you guys later. Have a great night.